Every streamer that's gotten arrested in the past year has deserved it.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I'm not
even the protesters.
I'm glad. Yes.
Even the protesters at Colombia who are live streaming.
Yeah, go back to fucking Colombia. Go back to Medellin. We don't need your asses here. What the fuck you doing here? The fuck out of here.
Why am I so worried about Colombia? I live in America.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. We were just talking about the guys saying they would get on a bus, the conservative guys, to go defend the college students, and them not knowing which side they're supposed to defend.
Just hitting like
they
both.
can't tell. I never even thought of that, thinking it's like Jews versus Colombians. I thought, all right, I'm supposed to beat up a bunch of Colombians, send them back to where they came from.
God damn it.
Go back to your narcos crap.
Fuck. Why do they even have a university here? Get the fuck out.
Yeah, why the fuck would we do that? Why do we have the District of Columbia? We have a whole district that's set aside just for these people.
Looks like they're running our government more than Israel these days.
I remember being like 12 and finding out about like American University and just thinking like, is that like this is ours? Like, is that like the state?
It's a really stupid name.
Yeah.
It is. I had a girl
Like,
from high school.
I wouldn't want to go to a college like that unless they gave me a full ride. Because it just sounds so dumb. It sounds like a fake school in a movie.
I just love picking schools like that in NCAA 99 to beat the fuck out of. I'm like, who am I shitting on today? Then I'll be like, who the fuck is Citadel? You're going down. I beat like 180 to nothing. Fucking Citadel. Where even is Citadel?
You had to pay them though.
No one even knows, I bet.
Gosh.
Are they even a school still?
Yeah,
they're still a
have
school.
website.
I think they're, I want to say they're like,
South Carolina. That is a military college. Holy shit! Look at what that looks like.
Yeah, it looks like shit. Probably one of the ugliest schools I've ever seen.
It looks like a cross between a building in Morocco
And a Roblox castle.
It's so weird. It's like they tried to make like a dorm building that looks like a castle, and it just looks like something from North Africa.
True. And then the main campus looks like a prison.
Yeah.
Many prisons.
God damn. That's where you go to be a military officer?
Very fugly.
It sucks.
South Carolina, huh? Charleston.
The NCAA basketball team, because like football is like only like at one point it was like only 119 like schools in D1, but basketball is like 300, 400 or whatever. And when they still had the NCAA basketball games, I remember like starting my career as a coach at VMI, Virginia Military Institute, and that's how I found out about the Virginia Military Institute. And every time I see them pop up on like the little scroller, I think about me playing NCAA basketball 07. Like, oh, that was my team. I picked them. They hired me. They gave me a chance.
It's kind of nice they let them play.
Mm-hmm.
You would think they wouldn't let them play. They would have, with the amount of teams they have in the normal sports, regular sports, they have maybe one per state, 2 if you're lucky. But you can have 100 college basketball teams.
That's why the Air Force football team is good every now and then, because they got the big fattest fucks. The Air Force.
Yeah, I bet the Air Force could beat any college basketball team.
I think didn't they change some rules about their athletic teams though for the military teams? Like they're allowed to be bigger now.
I think
they made some rule changes
for Air Force, because Air Force is like specific, like Navy and Army.
They used to have it used to be crazy though, because you would see like Navy versus Notre Dame, and Notre Dame's line is just like 3 times the size of Navy's every year, because they just had these fucking monsters recruited from all over the country, and Navy's just got their fucking cadets just like, ugh.
Navy's been pretty good for a while, so I think they get like, I think they're bad-ish now, but I think they get like actual recruits, like people who are like, actually, like your job is to come here and play football. You're also going to be in the Army, but like you're going to play football.
They shouldn't make them do anything.
Kind of like, but it's like kind of like being in the military and playing football is like kind of like being like, you're not really going to class if you're a fucking number 1 quarterback, and
you're also like, it's also
you're
like playing football it's like playing football at any other school too. Right? You're not really going to class, and you're kind of.
Because how could you possibly take it seriously if your job is playing basketball or football?
Yeah, you don't. And it's also not serious.
How could you be afraid of your drill sergeant? How could you go postal like the guy in Full Metal Jacket? You couldn't.
Reggie Bush getting his Heisman back today is awesome.
I know, that is good. Shout out
to
Reggie.
Took it away from him because he's doing what all the college students do now and getting paid in their name, image, and likeness. And that's what he got it stripped for. Now they're like, well, I guess times have changed.
You know what? You know who?
Did they take OJ's?
No, they did not.
No.
Which is why everybody makes that joke.
What, they didn't take OJ's for killing people?
I know. Well,
he didn't kill no one.
I guess he didn't get convicted, but he did get convicted of stealing the sports memorabilia
and holding people up at like gunpoint.
I feel like if you get convicted of an offense related to sports memorabilia, they should take your sports memorabilia.
Probably
because it's very specific to trophies.
I don't think he had his trophy anyway, so
yeah, that's why he was trying to steal it. I think he's they
isn't that what he did?
If
I remember correctly, didn't he like sell it to those guys and then like steal it back from them?
Was that what he was stealing?
I think it's like I remember it being
he's trying to steal
like
back the jersey that Jesse has now.
That's right.
I think probably what happened was he sold all that merch for cocaine, and then he did the cocaine and was like, you know what, fuck those guys. That is my fucking merch. I'm going fucking back in there.
Or you know what? He thought of a great business tactic, which is like sell your stuff for a bunch of money and then go in there and just take it back and then sell it back to them.
And they'll never find out.
They'll never know.
Hey. Oh, here we go. Since 2019. Oh, actually, yeah, since 2019, OJ's Heisman has been in the private residence of some rich motherfucker. Rick Reviglio, president and general manager of Western Nevada Supply, bought it for $255K.
Damn.
That's pretty expensive.
Kind of lowball, if you ask me.
That's way too expensive for a trophy you didn't win.
It is pretty important in the grand scheme of things. Him winning that Heisman, that's a very important thing that happened. But also,
for him,
$250K seems like a lot since he killed a bunch of people. Mm-hmm. And that sounds like a white guy, so probably the people coming to your house, they think he was guilty.
Something funny I thought of that would piss off every NHL fan is fans having the opportunity to buy their names getting etched onto the cup when their team wins.
Oh, that'd be great.
Like, you're not even supposed to touch the cup if you've never won it. Like, that's their superstition and shit. So to have some stupid fucking fan pay like $100K to have his name engraved with the team, it's so funny to think of. Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's not that much tackier than just having your shit, having like crypto.com arena. Mm-hmm. They should just put it all over, like have advertisements on the actual trophy. Have it sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
The reason the Red Wings missed the playoffs due to a tiebreaker, we would have been up by like 8 games, but we had that collapse in March once we started wearing the fucking Waste Management, the garbage can company ad on our jersey. We lost like 6 games in a row. Fucking ridiculous.
Well, hey, they've been wearing them in the NBA, and guess what? It's never been better.
Every time the Wings post anything still, everyone's saying, trash the patch, even though the season's over. Lions spent some money today, man.
They did. The patches in the MLB look particularly bad. The Cincinnati Reds, I was bored this weekend, and they were on ESPN Plus, and they were wearing this black jersey. And let me see if I can find like a photo of it, but they have this patch on. It's like this black jersey. Yeah, the Fanatics. And they have a patch for some company, and it does not match the black at all. Like, it looks so bad. Yeah. And the fucking Fanatics, it's not going to include the patch. Fuck you,
if they're going to redesign the uniforms, they should just make them crazy. If everyone's going to hate the uniforms, they should just wear like a suit of armor.
The logo barely clashes. I don't really care. Like, the Red Wings have Meyer on their helmet, which is like matches the logo anyway. So you don't even notice
that's actually
really
cool.
Yeah.
Because it's a common man's company that we all use.
Yep.
Not me, but if you live there.
And sometimes random Red Wings players go to the Meyers to do signings around here. It's so funny. You just be shopped one day and see 2 Red Wings sitting at a table. Hey, dude!
That is pretty cool. It is funny how the most common brands are sometimes the sponsors for the biggest celebrities, like Pepsi and Michael Jackson.
Dude, I saw Starry bought a bunch of the Sprite people away. That's crazy.
Wow.
Starry brand.
Starry's pretty good. It's about as good as 7-Up or Sprite.
I like Sprite every now and then.
It is just like, it's the Sierra Mist. Like, they just rebranded.
Yeah. All those are the same.
No, it's different now. It's way better.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I guess I like Starry as a name.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Because Sierra Mist, it's kind of arbitrary. It's like it's over the mist of the mountains.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're trying to do a Mountain Dew type thing with Sierra Mist, but then Moon Mist is the Faygo's Mountain Dew, and Sierra Mist is nothing like Mountain Dew, which is annoying.
Yeah, no one knows what Sierra is.
That's where the real Fox Pass is.
It's like what they were doing at Apple. Apple always names the new Mac OS after some random mountain in California. I don't fucking live there. I don't know what that is. I don't know what El Capitan is. Shut the fuck up.
They should name it after stuff in my house. They should name it Xbox and PlayStation.
Microsoft Xbox. That should be the new Windows.
Microsoft Windows. You look over, window. Yeah, that's what they were doing. They're looking around the house.
Hold on, I got an idea. Let me look around Microsoft Home.
Dude.
Microsoft Home. Oh shit.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah. Apple Home.
Apple
Home.
Home.
What should we call this command console we made? Let's call it Uno. No, it's already taken. Let's call it DOS. How about DOS? All right.
DOS?
Yeah.
Uno, pronounced it wrong. There's some stupid white guy.
Yeah, it was their second idea. He got the email and he's like, we're gonna call it. He's reading out loud. He's like, they're gonna call it DOS. All right. MS DOS, whatever.
It was they actually bought it from a Mexican company that was ripping off the Apple II.
Oh wow.
And they called it DOS. And then Bill Gates bought it, and he was like, "Okay, DOS, DOS." That's how you pronounce that.
That makes a lot of sense now that I think about it.
Yeah, that's actually what happened. I read a book by Bill Gates. It was called the Great Mexico Train Robbery.
Yeah,
because the computer was on a train.
It's called the Mexican Windows Heist.
And he also got to meet John Marston.
Oh wow!
Oh,
he met John Marston, and they got in a fight with bandits.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, this was in 1907.
Oh shit, that long ago?
Yeah.
They had apples that long ago?
Yeah, they had computers so long ago, it was crazy.
You know what? They named it after the fruit, believe it or not.
And you know what's fucked up? We have race cars, but we still don't have race trains.
That's true.
When are we going to have race trains? And I don't mean the ones Hitler invented. I think bullet train is just too much of a...
Now hold on, Alex.
Cool.
I've been race training my AI for months. You can't say there's... Vince. I don't even know where I was going with that joke.
I just think we should race trains.
Check out AI. Check out the payoffs. The payoffs. Thank you, Dallas Stars.
Check out the new high-speed train going into Vegas, by the way.
Ooh.
They're building a train from Vegas to Rancho Cucamonga. It's going to be an hour-and-a-half trip.
They should make a slow speed train that goes slower than cars, slower than you walk. Oh, they already did. It's called Amtrak. Oh,
the way they're marketing it too, the high speed train in Vegas is like, you're gonna be able to travel drunk and ready to gamble in only an hour and a half from Rancho Cucamonga. Yeah, woo! That shit will be so awesome.
Can you bring your own alcohol onto the train?
I can't wait to the opening of that high-speed train. I'm bringing Aiden Ross. I'm bringing Fousey Tube, Neon.
Guys, yes, let's fuck it. When this train opens up, let's all fly into Rancho Cucamonga and take the train into Vegas to party.
Rancho Cucamonga International Airport.
Guys, check out Vegas. Check out the Strip.